So today my Model Y has a service appointment here at the house for my suspension. You might be thinking, Brian, don't you have an air ride suspension? Aren't you out of warranty? Isn't your whole warranty voided? No, it's not, and let me explain. So I've done a lot of things to this car, and a lot of you think that I voided my warranty. Now, doing something to your seat is not going to affect the frunk, just like the trunk is not going to affect the frunk. So yes, I have voided some parts of my warranty, but not the whole thing. It's not just all or nothing when it comes to the warranty. Now, some things are questionable, but this is not. What I have going on here, and let me see if I can, let's see if you can hear it. So what I have going on there is a ball joint issue on the upper control arm. It's a known issue for a lot of Model 3s and Model Ys. What happens is they don't put enough grease or something on the top ball, and water gets in there and it rusts out over time, and then you get this squeaky bed noise, or sounds like an old 50s truck or something like that. Well, I thought I was out of warranty as well. So I made an appointment and I called my friend Bernard over at Auto House. He's in Denver, North Carolina. He's on the west side of Lake Norman. He's the one I set up to do a lot of installs for hand show and for aftermarket parts that Tesla doesn't want to touch. I dropped my car off over there, and then I come back before my trip, and I ran into the mobile service guy at the supercharger, and he tells me, oh, that's a known issue, it's under warranty. And if it's not under warranty, then they'll give you a break on the parts, because I'm thinking it's going to be expensive. When he gets here, I'm going to see how much those upper control arms from him are, because I was thinking, well, I'm going to have to go buy upper control arms, and I'm going to get 2 of them, because we might as well get both of them. And I was going to get the ones from MountainPass Performance, because you can adjust the camber and everything. These are the ones I'd like to get for the Model S Plaid, because then I can lower it, and it's got a whole bunch of cool stuff in there. But anyway, he says they're covered. So he says, just make an appointment. And so I did. And guess what? They do it here at the house. They do suspension work at your house. This is kind of mind-blowing to me, because I was thinking, well, geez, you're going to have to get it aligned after that. That's going to be another $160 some, probably through Tesla, $300. And they do it here. Both of these are going to be covered under warranty. He's the one who told me about the water issue, and it's a known issue. So if you have issues with your car, even if you're out of warranty, contact Tesla on this. If it sounds like a squeaky bed, it might be covered, or you might get a deal on the suspension. I don't know how much it's going to be. Again, I'm going to ask him how much, because on the app it shows 0. But I want to know how much the parts are. So super exciting that it's going to be done here. I'm going to actually move the car over here. I'm going to clean this area just so he has a little bit more room. I've lifted the suspension all the way up because, again, I do have air ride, and I'm going to try to make it easier for him. The appointment is at 12:30. It is almost 12, and I got a little bit of cleaning to do. Just getting the logo. Oh, yeah. So this one is the messed up piece. What the issue is, the fix what they've done before is put this goop on the top, this sealant, and that would stop water from getting inside. There's a boot there that he's pulled apart there, and you can see the rust in there, and that's what causes that old truck sound when you go up and down on bumps. So this was making noise on the driver's side. We pulled off the passenger side, and it was clean. The white stuff is supposed to be there. That's the grease. It was totally clean, and that wasn't making noise. So this is good to know that this is the side that makes the noise, and it has the rust. It sits this way in the car and goes up and down with the suspension. So mobile service is gone. I'm not allowed to film them at all through the process and everything, which makes sense, you know. So he just left, and everything is back to normal. It doesn't squeak. I'll show you that in a second. No squeaking no more. I actually learned quite a bit from him. I always ask a ton of questions when he's here. What's really cool is that if you're out of factory warranty, and this is the reason for this video, if you're out of factory warranty, you don't have to find a place to fix them. You don't have to, you just call up Tesla. They will replace them and give you a discount. They should be able to give you a discount depending on that, because it's a known issue. They took the parts from me, and the new parts are on, so can't see it, but the process was really cool on how he did this in the driveway, marked this holes where he took where the bolts were inside, and that is your alignment. There's not much play anyway with the front of a Model Y or a Model 3, but he was able to put it back exactly where it was before, and he had a special tool to put the height of the control arm in place. It's pretty cool that they can do this in your driveway. Just put a jack underneath it and do one side. It really took him a half hour each side. Actually, I think this side took less time, and that was the bad side. They could probably show up to your place of business where you're working at and do it in the parking lot there while you're working and have, I mean, what other company is going to do that? None. There's no other company that comes out to your house or your place of business, fixes your car. I mean, Tesla's awesome. It really is. Yes, it sucks sometimes. Service is bad sometimes. Everyone's going to have some issues once in a while with stuff, but I mean, this has got to make up for it. Some people have some really bad issues with service, but this stuff like this, it's worth it. Go buy a Tesla if you don't have one. The experience is going to be great. It's going to be a little bad, but buying a gas car now, I think it's going to be really bad. Especially if you buy a used one at the prices now, you're pretty screwed because this bubble is going to burst eventually. Go buy a Tesla sticker. Whether it's a crazy market now or you bought it before, it's still sticker. That's what you get it for. Everyone's equal. It's equal opportunity. That's what Tesla does. Now I don't sound like I have a 50s truck. Not that it wouldn't be cool to have a 50s truck, but this isn't supposed to sound like that. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please contact your service department about how much it's going to cost you if you're out of warranty, if it's covered for you. Again, I have Air Ride and mine was covered because the Air Ride, because the suspension I put on doesn't affect the control arm. Again, people are always concerned about everything I do on this car that I'm out of factory warranty. This proves it. I didn't pay a dime. Tesla worked on my car before when I had a bad TPMS sensor. I still had the Air Ride on. Still took care of it. Because warranty covers each individual part, not all or nothing, if that makes sense. So don't wait, get your squeaky car fixed today. Or when it squeaks, really, because that's when you want to get it done. As always, stay awesome, stay positive. I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.